That night, as the Heart of Gold was busy putting a few light years between itself and the Horsehead Nebula, Zaphod lounged under the small palm tree on the bridge, trying to bang his brains into shape with massive pan-galactic gargle blasters. Ford and Trillian sat in a corner discussing life and matters arising from it, and Arthur took to his bed to flip through Ford's copy of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Since he was going to have to live in the place, he reasoned, he'd better start finding out something about it. He came across this entry. He said, "The history of every major galactic civilization tends to pass through three distinct and recognizable phases: those of survival, inquiry, and sophistication, otherwise known as the how, why, and where phases. For instance, the first phase is characterized by the question, how can we eat? The second is the second by the question, why do we eat? And the third by the question, where shall we have lunch?" He got no further before the ship's intercom buzzed into life. "Hey, Earthman, you hungry?" said Zaphod's voice. Well, yes, a little peckish, I suppose," said Arthur. "Okay, baby, hold tight," said Zaphod. We'll take a turn. We'll take a quick bite at a restaurant at the end of the universe." Well, that is the end of this book. And I guess you can end here if you were actually listening to me read. And if you made it this far, God bless you, because I fumbled through this whole thing. I kind of fumbled purposely, though, to make it feel authentic. I was talking to a friend about my non editing or my not willingness to edit. And they were like, "Oh, you're just afraid to fail." And I was like, "No, I'm not. I feel like there's this authenticity in hearing someone read as they would naturally. Like if you were to hear, someone reading to you. Um, yeah, I love reading aloud. And I don't always have someone to read to. So this is the way for me to get that wonderful feeling out. After this, I think I'm going to read The Hobbit because I love it. And now I'm going to talk about the book and why this is right now my favorite book anyway. I think the big idea or the big thing that pops up to me right now is sometimes in life we have these problems that we're trying to solve, and we're not able to solve the problems because we're asking the wrong questions, right? In the book, he talked about, oh, what is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? And that wasn't really what they were asking. They were asking what was the meaning of life. And in order to really discover the meaning of life, they needed to create these carbon based life forms that could, then experience life and then maybe get the meaning of it for them. It also gives me hope, this book, because the universe is so vast, so big. We are so small. And in a way that might make someone feel afraid, but it makes me feel safe. It makes me feel like all encompassed and all like surrounded. It also makes me feel hopeful in possibility. Some things might be improbable, but most things are possible, and that's an exciting and powerful way to look at life. Ask the right questions and know that it's possible. So anyway, that's all for now. I might do another video talking more about why I love this book, but if you've gotten this far, again, thank you so much for listening and have a wonderful day.